Jonathan Agoff here for Pro Boxing Fans. I'm here in Doncaster with me, welterweight Anthony Tomlinson. How you doing, Ant?
I'm well, thank you. How are you?
Good. I'm just going to shuffle around here. You've got a date. You're live on Sky. We just discussed off camera. Second fight live on Sky. Talk us through it.
So I've got an exciting fight coming up with the Scottish champion Stuart Burt. So it's for a British and Commonwealth title eliminator, and Matchroom Sky Sports took the opportunity to put it on their big platform. So I'm over the moon with that one as well.
So it is a huge fight then in terms of an eliminator. You've got huge names in this division: Conor Benn, Johnny Garton, the likes of them. They can't be too far away.
Yeah, for a bit I've not felt like they've been too far away from me anyway, but it's a matter of me proving myself. They're already on that platform, so like I've got to build myself up to be in a position where we can fight each other. But I'm not one down to call anybody out. I'm just literally just do what I do, or do everything that my manager says. He guides me on the right path, and if them fights come along, I'm more than happy to take them, yeah.
So unbeaten, 11-0 now. How would you describe your pro journey so far?
It's been really good. We started off a few knockouts, and then like now I'm just on a knockout spree at the minute. But where I am in my professional career for how much experience I have, people are like really shocked. Like you say, I had 15 amateur fights. I've had 11 professional now, and IBO Continental Champion, Central Area Champion. And I've boxed 2 undefeated fighters, former Belgian champion. I've boxed a veteran that's had only 4 losses out of 30 summit fights, and all them are coming devastating knockouts as well, so it's all been great.
What does 2020 hold for you if you come through this fight on February the 8th?
I'm looking to be in a great position to hopefully keep going down and challenge for the British and Commonwealth titles. That's my aim and that's my goal, so I'm not going to stop till I achieve that, and I feel more than confident that I'm at British level, and I feel like I can be on top at the domestic level. That's my personal opinion. I'll see where it holds after that. 2020 is just a great guideline to push me forward to where I want to be.
Who do you see as sort of the man to beat domestically? You got, as I mentioned, Conor Benn, Johnny Garton, Josh Kelly as well, or would you say yourself?
Well, like you say, I'm doing an eliminator for the British and Commonwealth. We know that Chris Jenkins holds them titles, so if that fight come along, I'd be more than happy to take it. Like I say, I'm not here to call anybody out, but he's at top of the domestic level at minute. He's holding both titles, the British and Commonwealth, so he's the man to beat. He's proved himself with his defences as well, so you can't really take much about him. He's there for a reason, and like you say, we're just working. Well, I'm working hard to get in the position to box him. So if he still holds the titles, when I'm there to box for him, yeah.
And another fight that's looking like it's going to happen, as I mentioned, Josh Kelly against David Avanesian for the European strap. How would you see that fight playing out?
Josh Kelly's unbelievable, isn't he? His footwork and everything that he puts together. Like me personally, I believe that Josh Kelly, like you say, his skill set and his, like you say, his amateurs, where he's come from in amateurs and that, he deserves to be at them European levels and that. But I've always said, like, with Conor Benns and stuff like that, there's kids like me that they have to prove themselves against. Like, I've been on tough road getting to where I am. Like, you know what I mean? I think I'm the kid that they need to fight.
Talking about sort of the world scene, I'm sure you would have seen social media spat between Crawford and Errol Spence Jr. Does that fight just simply have to happen this year?
More than definitely, like you say. I hope that Errol Spence, isn't it? Like, yeah. After his recovery after his accident, yeah. So hopefully that he gets to full health, you know what I mean, and keeps doing what he does best, you know. But that's an unbelievable fight. I'm gonna be there. I want to watch that fight, you know what I mean. They're both world-class fighters, and just to watch them both in action, you know, it'd be unbelievable after all talk and that. So yeah. There's something about Errol Spence what I really like, you know. So yeah, Errol Spence for me, but like you say, you can't take no away from Crawford either. But I like everything about what Errol Spence does, yeah.
I mean, those two, a lot of people are saying those two are the pound for pound best in the world. Do they make your top 3? If not, who would be your list?
A top 3? I don't really know. It's really hard. Just I know them as full as pound for pound throughout all Lomachenko's up there, isn't there? Tyson Fury, Usyk. I don't know, there's some really good. Deontay Wilder's something special as well. His power's unreal. But my top three. I ain't really got a top three really, but like them names what I've said, like they're really interesting, really good to watch, and like you said, they're more than world level, the special fighters really, aren't they?
I mean, Deontay Wilder against Tyson Fury coming up. You said he's got special power, special athlete. How do you see that rematch going?
So I don't like to say it 'cause I like Deontay Wilder's style and like you say everything, but just from seeing what Tyson Fury does, I just think he's untouchable. You know, like his movement in ring, like I does a big heavyweight move the way that he does, slips, everything works off that jab. Unbelievable. I think Tyson Fury beats him on points, yeah.
Finally, in such a tough, grueling sport, I mean, you've only had, as you say, 15 amateur fights, 11 pro fights. What motivates you, apart from world titles? Like, is there anything else apart from titles that motivates you?
Yeah, what motivates my children. So my motivation's the key is my children. You know, everything trying to fulfil a promise to my son. So he wants that rainbow belt, he wants that British belt. So I'm not going to stop till I get that for him. So that's what motivates me every day, getting up early and running and dedicating my life to diets and everything. And so that's my motivation really, is my children, yeah.
Okay, and finally, do you want to shout out some sponsors? Tell us how you can, I can see on your t-shirt, I'll pan down, how to get in contact. Yeah,
so all my social medias, Anthony Truth 08. I'd like to thank all my sponsors for 2020. I've got Goose Lane, I've got Payment Care, I've got flown it, a new modelling agency that's just come on board, you know, and Sport and Caption. So they're the people that are guiding me on my career on this 2020, and I'm really happy to have them part of my team, yeah. So I'd like to say thank you.
Brilliant. Well, Anthony, I appreciate your time for the first time, and I'm sure we'll catch up in the next few weeks and a few months. It's going to be an interesting year with the level you're at.
Yeah, I'm really excited. It's good to meet you as well. Thank you.
Brilliant. Thanks for talking to pro boxing fans.